This is the Midea 10,000 BTU U-shaped smart inverter window air conditioner. When you look at it, the first thing that stands out is that unique U-shaped design. It doesn't look like any other window AC I've used before. It feels more modern and almost like a big letter U hugging the window. But there's more to it than looks. After spending a hot week with this AC, I want to share my experience in this quick review. Especially if you're like me and have struggled with noisy old window units, you'll want to pay attention to what makes this one different. Right away, I could tell the Midea U is built for people who care about both comfort and quiet. The U shape actually lets your window almost close completely, except for a few inches at the bottom. To a lot of folks, window ACs mean dealing with traffic noise, loud compressors, and air seeping in around the edges. With the Midea U, the compressor sits outside, so most of the noise stays outside too. When I powered it up for the first time, I actually had to lean in to hear if it was running. That's one of the main things I noticed, how little noise it makes. It genuinely just sounds like a quiet fan, even when running on the coldest and strongest setting. It's honestly perfect for anyone who wants to sleep, work, or just relax in peace. And for me, that's a total game changer in my everyday comfort at home. The build quality immediately feels solid. It's got some weight to it, and setting it up gives you that sense that it's secure once in the window. The buttons and remote feel responsive, and I never felt like I was dealing with cheap materials. The AC has a minimal all-white look that fits right in with most decors, which I appreciate, since my old window unit used to stick out like a sore thumb. Talking about the installation process, I'll be honest, I had a bit of hesitation at first. I've put in the usual window ACs before, the classic, just drop it on the windowsill and pull the wings style. But the Midea U asks a bit more out of you. There's a support bracket you assemble and lock into your window, and fitting the foam insulation is one of those things that takes patience if you want it done right. It felt a bit fiddly getting all the little gaps sealed up. I did it by myself though, and once the bracket was in, sliding the unit into place and securing it wasn't hard at all. In my experience, this isn't something I would want to keep taking in and out each year. Once you've got it all installed though, you can really feel the benefits, especially the robust window lock that comes with it, which gives a bit more peace of mind if you worry about security. Now, for those who might not know, the inverter in the name means the AC automatically adjusts its compressor speed to use only as much power as needed to keep the room at your set temperature. That's basically smart energy saving, so you're not blasting the AC at full power all the time and wasting electricity. In my apartment, I've noticed a real difference in my energy bills compared to what I was paying for my old unit. There's also an eco mode. That uses AI to be even more efficient, which is a small thing, but it's helpful for someone like me who sometimes forgets to adjust the settings. One of my favorite features is how it actually lets me open the window, even with the AC installed. I know the company says you can slide the window open to let in fresh air, and it's true, but after the work it took to get the sealing perfect, I usually leave mine closed and just use the provided window lock. Still, having that flexibility is a nice bonus, especially in spring or fall. On really hot days, I've used the flash cool mode, which promises faster cooling than standard operation. From what I've experienced, it does seem to get the room comfortable quickly. I have it in a 400 square foot bedroom, and within half an hour, I can usually feel a real difference, even after coming home on a humid day. I can't say it cools crazy fast like those big old style window units, but I prefer the trade-off for less noise and less power use. I'm pretty into tech, so I appreciate that I can use my phone or even ask Alexa to turn it on or change the temperature. Setup with the smart home app took just a few minutes, and I liked being able to check on the settings or power usage from my couch. The included remote is straightforward too, and I haven't had any issues with it not connecting or recognizing the A. The quiet operation though, stands out the most for me. Midea says it can get as low as 32 dB, and while I didn't measure the actual decibels, I can say it's miles quieter than my last AC. Even standing right next to the window outside, the compressor doesn't bother my neighbors. Sleeping with it on is super comfortable, and for anyone sensitive to noise, like I am, it's a huge relief. It doesn't rattle or rev up and down like other units I've tried. There are a couple of things I don't love about the Midea U from my experience, and I think anyone thinking about buying it should know. The setup, like I said, isn't as simple as older Windows. The instructions could have been a bit clearer, especially about how to assemble the bracket and fit the foam plugs. If you're not patient, it can be a headache, and the first time took me almost 2 hours from start to finish. That being said, I really feel installation is a one-time thing. If you plan on pulling your AC in and out each season, this might not be best for you. Another thing, the airflow only adjusts left and right, not up and down. I had to move it a bit to direct cool air where I wanted, and in a bigger room, you might wish for more control. Also, after setting it up, I noticed my blinds wouldn't quite close all the way. I ended up trimming the bottom of the blinds a bit, and then everything fit. It's a small hassle, but worth mentioning if your window has shade or blind placement right where the AC sits. From my experience, the Midea 10,000 BTU U-shaped smart inverter window air conditioner is perfect for apartments, bedrooms, or offices where quiet is a must and where you care about saving money on your energy bill. It's sturdy, blends in with the room, and the U-shaped design really does block noise and help with keeping cool air inside. If you're not a fan of the usual window AC headache, both in installation and in living with loud compressor noise, this unit might be worth your time and money. The smart controls are a genuine bonus for those like me who use smart home devices every day. The main trade-off, in my opinion, is the setup process. If you're ready to spend a couple hours getting it perfect, and if you don't plan on taking it down every year, you'll probably appreciate the benefits as much as I have. In conclusion, I'd recommend this for anyone who values quiet, energy efficiency, and a sleek design in their air conditioner. It's not the fastest cooling or the easiest to set up for beginners, but the comfort once it's running really is a step above the classic window units. If you're tired of loud ACs or paying high electricity bills, this might be what you're looking for. If you found this quick review helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment with your thoughts or questions. Thank you for watching.